Hey kids, welcome back to Reading for Vocabulary. I'm Brian Stewart. We're going over Lesson 2 now. Lesson 2 is about the Pacific Ocean. So we're talking about social studies, right? We're talking about where things are and what they're like, and a little bit of the history of places. We will focus on learning about the biggest ocean in the world, the biggest ocean in the world, right? And that is the Pacific Ocean. So when we get started, let's talk about where is the Pacific Ocean? Where is it, right? Of course, we all know the Pacific Ocean is here, right? This is the Pacific What? It's not? No. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's Africa, right? Africa is here. And that's land, right? We're looking for ocean, not land. Pacific Ocean isn't here, right? It's over here, right? This is the what? It's not? Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. This is the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. Okay, that's a large body of water, but it's not the Pacific Ocean, right? It's the Indian Ocean. So I'm sorry, the Pacific Ocean is over here, right? What? No, it's not? Okay, this is the Atlantic. Atlantic. Oh, see. Ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is between the Americas and Europe and Africa. So where can the Pacific Ocean be? Where? Ah, it's this big one here, right? This is the Pacific Ocean. Wow, look at it. Like I said, it's the biggest ocean in the world. It's the biggest ocean. Look at how big that is. It's huge, right? The Pacific Ocean is between the Americas and Asia, Indonesia, and Australia down here. It's huge. That's the Pacific Ocean. Whew, we got it right, okay? That's where the Pacific Ocean is. It's really big. It's the biggest ocean in the world. Okay, let's learn some vocabulary about the Pacific Ocean. Okay, first vocabulary. To picture in your mind. You have many pictures in your mind, right? If you think about something, you can make different pictures. Some ideas come into your mind. So you make pictures in your mind. What are you doing? You are imagining. To imagine. Imagine. 3 sounds. Imagine. And put them together quickly. Imagine. Imagine. Okay? Imagine. That's what is to picture in your mind. To imagine. Excuse me. To imagine. Okay, next word. Number 2. Whoa, what's going on here? This is the earth, and there are people all around the earth on the surface, right? To be on all sides. So something is on all sides of something. What do we say? It is surrounding that thing. Surround. Surround. You can hear 2 sounds. Surround. Surround. Put them together. Surround. Surround. Okay? Surround means to be on all sides. To be on all sides of something. That is to surround. Number 3. Oh, this is nice. It's a day in the park. Very calm. It's calm, not violent. Right? There's no fast cars, people shooting at each other, nothing going on. It's very nice, calm. What is it? What do we say? It is peaceful. Peaceful. We have actually, it's kind of, you know the word peace, right? Peace means, hey, peace, dude, right? Peace means no violence, you know, everything's calm, everybody's friendly, everybody's happy. Peace. And it's full. It's full of peace. So peaceful. Peaceful. It's peaceful in the park. I hope so, okay? It's peaceful in the park. Okay, moving on. Our next word here. This is a very old structure. There are many old ruins in the world. We don't know who built them or why they were built. So it's a puzzle or a secret. We don't know. If something is a puzzle or a secret, we don't know the answer to it. It is a mystery. Mystery. How many sounds? Mystery. 3 sounds. Mystery. 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 Okay, put them together quickly. Mystery. It's a mystery. I don't know. It's a mystery. So when you don't know, it's a mystery. Okay, next one. Number 5. Nice picture, right? Sailing on a boat. To move by boat using the wind. And I just said it, right? To sailing on a boat. To sail. To sail. These people are sailing. They are going across the water, not with an engine, right? They're not using an engine. They're using these big pieces of cloth, and the wind is blowing them across the water. So they are sailing. To sail means to go across the water with the power of the wind, not with an engine, with the power of the wind. That's really what sail means. However, motorboats, big boats with big engines, people still say they are sailing across the Pacific Ocean, for example. Sometimes people still do that, but really the first and first meaning that comes to mind when you think of sail is to move across the water with wind power. Okay, so that's to sail. Next one, see-through. Now this picture is a little, I have to explain it a little bit. To see through means you can see through the air very easily, right? You can see through the air very easily. Also, another thing that you can see through is a window. A window, you can see through the glass of a window, see through. But you can't see through the window if the window's not clear. If the window is dirty, you can't see through it because it's not clear. If it's a cloudy day or there's a lot of smoke or dust in the air, then it's not clear. It's dirty. You can't see through it. But something that you can see through is clear. You can see, wow, you can really see far, and you can see very well because it's clear. Whether it's glass, whether it's air, water can be clear. You can see very clearly through water. So these things are clear. Okay. Number 7. This is an interesting picture. It looks like they're at the North Pole or maybe the South Pole. They're in a boat and they're looking around. To look around and discover, especially people who go someplace for the first time, right? It's hard to discover new places in the world these days because most places have already been discovered. What do we call that? If you're going to explore something, you're discovering something. Explore. And then, of course, the person who does this is an explorer. An explorer. 100 years ago, there were many explorers. 150 years ago, there were many explorers who explored different parts of the world and discovered many new things. Okay. Next one, 8. Not moving much. If there's a leaf on the water and the leaf is not moving, it's just, moving maybe a little bit, but not a lot, right? It's just staying still. What do we say? It's calm. Actually, we saw this word before, right? When we saw the park. It's calm and not violent, peaceful. Well, another word for peaceful is calm. Now you have these two L and M. Calm. Calm, right? It's calm. The water is calm. It doesn't move much. It moves a little bit maybe, but not much. Or it doesn't move at all. It's calm. No motion, no action. It's calm. Some people say calm is boring, but sometimes calm is peaceful and nice too. So it depends what you want. Okay, next one. Number 9. Wow, that is not calm. That's exciting, right? It's violent. It's got a lot of energy, right? So, wow, this is really cool. Very cool picture. A hill of water moving across the sea. Well, of course, it doesn't usually look like this. This is when it breaks, right? When it hits land. But if we look over here, we can see a better example of it right here. What do we call this? And surfers, right? Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how, right? Surfers will use these to go surfing on. Very cool. We, of course, call it a wave. A wave. And waves move through the water like this, right? These are waves. It's like a hill, right? It says it's a hill. It's like a small hill. Of course, this is where the wave breaks, right? And this is a wave, but it's breaking. They don't usually go like this. They only do this when they hit land or rocks or something underwater that makes them do that. That's really unusual, very unique picture. Okay, next one, 10. A very big boat. This is a very big boat, huge boat. You know, it's using an engine, so there's no sails on the boat, right? This boat is moving by engine power, right? By gasoline. But what do we call this big boat? We call it a ship, right? A ship is a very big boat. Now, ships can have engines, ships can also have sails, right? A ship is just a really big boat. If you're in a small rowboat with your friend going across the river, you're not in a ship, you're in a boat, right? But if you're on a really big boat, you know, that has many rooms and can carry a lot of people or can carry a lot of things, then that is a ship. Okay, next one. 11. Wow, she's happy. She's got ton money 있어요, right? She's got a lot of money, right? So, to find pleasure in. She's very happy. She's finding pleasure in money. I hope she finds pleasure in other things besides money, right? In her life, right? We can find pleasure in our friends. We find pleasure in spending time with our family, right? So what do we do when we're with our friends and we're having a good time, or we're going camping with our family, everybody's having a good time? We say they are enjoying. They are enjoying themselves. To enjoy themselves means to have fun together. We are enjoying ourselves. If you go watch a movie, you can enjoy the movie. It's a good movie. Let's go enjoy a movie together. Okay? Enjoy. Next one, number 12. Now be careful with this one. We see these children, they are going across the street, okay? I just used the word there, from one side to the other side. If you're talking about from one side to the other side. Let's say you have a cliff here and there's a river. There's another cliff, okay? And you build a bridge. This is a bridge, okay? Da-da-da-da-da, and wee. Okay, I'm not a good artist. But anyway, that's a bridge. This bridge is going across, right? It goes from one side to the other, from one side to the other side. This is across. This line goes across the street. Be careful. Many students make a mistake. They say these children will across the street. Across is not a verb. These children are not acrossing the street. These children are crossing the street. To cross the street. So, if you are giving directions to somebody, you say, go to the intersection, then cross the street. Cross is a verb. Don't say across the street, because that's not a verb. You can't tell somebody to across the street. Across is a preposition, right? It means from one side to the other. It's not a verb. Don't tell people to across the street. Tell people to cross the street. You should cross the street here at the light. Don't cross the street in the middle of the block. That's dangerous. Cross the street here, not here, here. Cross the street here. So be careful between across and cross. Don't make a mistake. The bridge goes across the river. People cross the street. Okay, please remember that. I hear many mistakes. Okay, next one. Number 13. So, these kids are having fun, right? They got their bikes. What are they doing? Well, here we have a definition here. A trip in a vehicle, such as a car, bicycle, or train. So it's an interesting word here, and the word is to a ride. Now, that's interesting. Ride can be a noun. A ride. For example, let's take a ride, right? Let's take a bike ride. Let's take a ride in our car. Let's take a ride by train. That's a noun. But ride can also be a verb, right? Let's ride a bicycle. To ride a bicycle, right? So we're going to ride a bicycle. Ride in a car. Ride on a train, okay? But be careful. When you ride on a bicycle, right? You don't ride in a bicycle. You can't ride inside the bicycle. That's very strange, right? You can't get inside your bicycle. You can ride on top of your bicycle. Ride on a bicycle. Ride on a train, but be careful. We say on a train, but we're not on top of the train. That's crazy, right? That'd be really dangerous. We're inside the train, but we say ride on a train. English is crazy sometimes. I'm sorry. What about car? Yeah, we ride in a car. We ride in a car, in a car, in a car. So be careful. We ride on a bicycle, on a train, but we ride in a car. That makes sense. Don't ride on a car, right? That's dangerous. Okay? So you ride in a car. So ride can be a noun. Take a ride. Let's go on a bicycle ride. That's a noun. Or verb. Ride on a bicycle. Let's ride on a bicycle. Let's ride in a car. Okay? So ride can mean different things depending how you use it. Okay. Next one. Are you sleepy? I get sleepy when I look at this picture, right? Because helping you to rest. Very calm, very peaceful, nice wind, warm weather. There's a nice hammock on the beach, beautiful scenery. What is this place? This is very relaxing. Relaxing. How many sounds do you hear? Relaxing. 3 sounds. Relaxing. Relaxing. Put them together quickly. Relaxing. Relaxing. Okay, so relaxing, very calm, helping you to rest and go to sleep. You want to have a relaxing place when you sleep. If there's construction outside your house, right, lots of trucks, people yelling, yeah, 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 like that, that's not relaxing, right? You want it to be quiet, dark, then you can relax and go to sleep. Okay. Next one, underwater, right? The lowest part of something. Maybe you're at the, I don't want to say the word, but the very lowest part, right? Let's say you have the ocean, right? Here's the ocean. Well, imagine that's very big. And there's the water. We're talking about the lowest part of something, the lowest part. What do we call it? We call it the bottom. This is the bottom of the ocean or the bottom of the lake, okay? The bottom, bottom, bottom. So 2 sounds, bottom, 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 okay? You can say bottom, you could do that, but most people just say bottom, bottom, okay? So the bottom of something is the lowest part of something, the bottom, okay. 16, a person who studies a science. A person who studies some kind of science. Of course, that's very easy. It's a person who studies science. We use this word and we make it a little bit different. Scientist. Scientist. People who study things. You can use IST very commonly. Scientist. First, let's concentrate on this word. Scientist. How many sounds do you hear? Scientist. 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 Okay? So that's the word. And remember, IST is used for many things, especially when we're talking about science. People who study geology, what are they called? They are called a geologist. IST. People who study biology. Biologist. Wow, okay. What about people who study chemistry? Any idea? Chemist. 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 Okay? So, geologist, biologist, chemist. Okay? These are people, usually you use IST to talk about the people who study these sciences. Okay? Okay. Let's review the words. Let's do some word vocabulary exercises. How well do you remember the words? Let's go over them. What we're doing is we're going to use these words. We have 4 definitions, right? We want to write the word next to its meaning or its definition. These are our words. First of all, we have imagine. 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 That's the first word. Sail is our second word. Sail. Next, mystery. Mystery. mystery, mystery. So mystery, and then we have calm, calm. Okay, those are our 4 words. We need to match them to our definitions. Number 1, a puzzle or secret. Something that you don't know, right? We talked about this. I don't know. It's a, what is it? It's a mystery. I hope that question was not a mystery to you. You should know the answer right away. So it's not a mystery to you because we studied that before. Hopefully none of these questions are a mystery to you, okay? Number 2, not moving much. Something that doesn't move much, right? It kind of stays in the same place. Maybe moves a little bit, but not much. Doesn't move much. It is what? Calm. Calm. So a leaf on the water or the wind in the air. It's not very windy. It's very calm. Okay? That's another way to use calm. Next one, number 3, to picture in your mind. So you have many pictures in your mind and you're thinking of something. You're making pictures and you're thinking of new things or fantastical things like magic or different places, adventure, right? You're thinking about these things in your mind. You are imagining. To imagine. To imagine is to picture in your mind. Number 4, to move by boat using wind. We talked about this, right? A boat that has a big piece of cloth and the wind blows that cloth and you move across the water. What do we say? We say that is to sail. To sail. To move by boat using the wind. Okay, well that wraps up our vocabulary section. Let's take a short break here. We'll come back and we'll look at a reading passage about the Pacific Ocean. So, take a short break. We'll come right back.